At 12:48 a.m. that same night, police received a strange call.
I wish to report a double murder. If you go 1 mile east in Columbus Parkway to a public park, you will find the kids in a brown car. They have been shot with a 9mm Luger. I also killed those kids last year. Goodbye.
Everybody loves a good mystery. But what happens when a mystery never has its satisfying ending? The following unsolved police cases are strange, creepy, and frustratingly without a conclusion. They are some of the most baffling unsolved mysteries of our time. Let's start with one of the most publicized unsolved cases. In the late 1960s, the city of San Francisco was shaken by the terror caused by a mysterious killer known as the Zodiac Killer. This crime left a trail of fear and uncertainty among the public, and its story remains a haunting mystery to this day. The spree began in the late 1960s when the Zodiac claimed responsibility for a series of brutal attacks, leaving behind a trail of fear and confusion. The first confirmed murders occurred in December 1968, when a young couple was shot and killed while sitting in their car at a lover's lane in Vallejo, California. The Zodiac Killer's gruesome acts continued, with additional victims in different locations, displaying a pattern of randomness that added to the difficulty of solving the case. At 12:48 a.m. that same night, police received a strange call.
I wish to report a double murder. If you go 1 mile east in Columbus Parkway to a public park, you will find the kids in a brown car. They have been shot with a 9mm Luger. I also killed those kids last year. Goodbye.
What set the Zodiac Killer apart was his method of communication. He sent encrypted letters to newspapers, revealing details of the crimes that only the killer would know. These letters were accompanied by a cryptic cipher, challenging the public and authorities to decipher his messages. In one letter, he claimed to have killed as many as 37 people, though only 5 confirmed murders have been linked directly to the Zodiac. One of the most infamous aspects of the case was the Zodiac's taunting letters to the media. In one letter sent to the San Francisco Chronicle, he wrote, "This is the Zodiac speaking." He went on to mock the police for their inability to catch him, even providing a threat that he would crack all their codes and continue his killing spree. The arrogance and audacity displayed in these letters only added to the terror and mystique surrounding the case. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror seemed to come to an end in 1974, with his last confirmed letter received by the San Francisco Chronicle. After that, the killer seemingly disappeared, leaving law enforcement baffled and the public haunted by the unsolved crimes. Over the years, investigators have pursued numerous leads and suspects, but the true identity of the Zodiac Killer remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American criminal history. Various theories and suspects have been proposed, but conclusive evidence has remained elusive. The Zodiac Killer case continues to captivate the public's imagination, inspiring books, documentaries, and even feature films. Despite the passage of time, the chilling legacy of the Zodiac Killer endures as a haunting reminder of a dark chapter in California's history. The unknown identity of this remorseless killer continues to fuel speculation and intrigue, leaving the question unanswered: who was the Zodiac Killer, and will the mystery ever be solved? The Zodiac Killer would go on killing and leaving frustrating evidence for the police: coded letters, anonymous phone calls, the cross circle written on victims' cars, sending over bloodstained shirts, accounts from survivors, but the police never found him.